And right now, it is my pleasure to welcome the beautiful, talented Tabu once again to Showbiz India. You're looking
Thank you,
amazing.
Reshma. It's been more than like 10 years since we've done an interview. I think
I
it's
know.
2008 or 9. I'm not sure.
Exactly. You're
In
absolutely
LA.
right.
In
Yes, in
LA.
LA when you were here visiting.
I was
You came
there.
a couple of years ago. I wasn't able
We did it. Yeah, I know. I came twice. I came last year and year before, but we couldn't meet. You were traveling. But I remember we went to a park at that time when you did my interview in
yes,
2009 or something. Yeah,
so much has happened, but you look just the
I
same,
know.
by the
You
way.
look better.
Oh, oh,
You
thank
look
you. Um,
younger and better.
no, that's
Hmm.
that's just sweet of you. But I want to talk about a suitable boy. I can't even say the words. I absolutely loved the series. I binge watched it, and
Thank
you
you.
were. I mean, I know you get into every character, but I feel like you were born to play Saeeda Bai in the way you brought so much elegance, so much style, and so much
Thank you.
sensuality to that role. Um,
Thank you.
how did you do it? Like, how did you get just step into her character?
Uh, First of all, because I really loved her. I loved how she was written. And so I think when you really love a character that you're going to play, you want to be them, you want to live their journey through them. So it becomes easy. And of course, because Mira loves this character, I think Mira is so Saida esque in a sense. Her love for music, her love for aesthetic, her love for art, and the music of those times. Mira is very, very in touch with all that. So it was easy, and also because I haven't played a courtesan really in any of my films. So it was a very new and a beautiful and an exciting territory for me to be entering.
And that's the thing, you bring so much dignity to the character. It's not that she's a courtesan and you look down. She is, like you said, she is well read. She loves the poetry, she loves her language, she loves the art. And another surprise, not to say that he wasn't talented, but I have to say Ishaan Khatter did a fabulous job.
Yes,
How was he like working
yes.
with him?
Unimaginably mature for his age. You wouldn't expect that from a 24-year-old. It was hard to look at him as just a 24-year-old young boy. You know, he brought in so much maturity to what he did, and his enthusiasm and his like passion for good performance, good acting, his thirst for learning, and just generally just trying to live and absorb whatever he can from whatever is around him, really putting himself into it, really gets into it with a lot of intensity. So that was really nice to see, because especially because in an equation like I had with him, I mean, there is no, it's just not matched in any way. She's so much older than him. She lives a different life. She's in a different world. It's a completely different culture. All of that. So for that kind of a couple to look convincing, and for even as an actor to feel that on some level you're equal with the person in front of you is not easy. Matlab, it became so easy because I just did not feel like there is such a huge, gap to be bridged.
I mean, your
Thank you.
chemistry was electric. It didn't seem like there was an age gap. The intensity was equal in a different way. From
Yeah,
Saeed Bai, it was more
yeah,
mature, and from him, he was more,
yeah.
the young man in love.
He's so eager and to experience everything, and to just open himself to this wide world that he has suddenly encountered. Yeah, but he's really amazing and so talented.
Absolutely, I have to admit. And of course, you already have an equation with Mira. She wants to cast you in almost all her films. So, how have you seen her evolve?
She's the same. If anything, I think she has more energy now than she had during the namesake. I wonder how that is possible, even. But she's that same bundle of vibrant, like firebrand energy that makes things happen around her and who pulls people into her world and her energy and her world, which is a very, very enriching place to be. The thing about working with Mira is, and even like being around her or associating with her, even, I mean, even if I don't, it's not just about work. Of course, work is always a very enriching experience with anybody that you work with. But just to know her and just to feel her energy that is so palpable, that comes from her mind, from her experiences, from who she is, from what she believes in, the kind of life she leads, the kind of values that she has, and her understanding of cinema and arts and everything, and that richness of life that she offers to you from her own experience is really amazing, because really it's very inspiring to be around somebody like her, a woman like her, who's really pushed so many boundaries where women are concerned, where Asian women are concerned, Asian women in the US, in the American film industry, the place that she occupies. It's really commendable.
And so, do you have a particular part, without giving away the series, that you think is your favorite part?
I think the first time that Man sees her, I think the song, I think there's something special about that.
So, you read the book before you did this character?
I didn't read it. Honestly, I didn't read it. I read the script. I had readings with the script, but I had conversations with Bikram to understand and to really know my part well. How Vikram sees it, how he has conceptualized her, what he thinks of her journey, and what does the writer feel for this character. It's important to know with what feeling and with what feelings does the writer attribute to this character. It was very helpful.
Absolutely. I don't know how you slip into the character, because one of my other favorite characters of you recently was Andhadhun. My God, you were just fantastic.
Thank
Evil a
you.
little bit, though.
Thank you.
So, what can we expect from you in the future, Tabu? What's happening? I know it's lockdown there.
Yeah, I don't actually, there's really no clarity about how things are going to, turn out next year. I've been, there've been a lot of projects that have come my way, but I'm still not going ahead and saying yes to anything because I really want to wait and see how the situation unfolds. But I would like things to really get back to complete normal before we can start working. And when we can start working happily and not with so much, fear and protocol. And I mean, if it has to be done, it has to be done. And if I really feel like, oh my God, I really want to do this and go out and do this movie, then I'll do it. But I haven't still come across something so outstanding. I have one film on floor. This is Bhul Bhulaiya, the second part. But we have to see when we can really go back to shooting full-fledged for the movie. Right now, the only thing, I mean, right now I'm looking forward to Suitable coming to the US. I'm so excited. It's actually it's strange now that I'm talking about it. It feels like, okay, now we are coming home kind of a thing, because I think it was the final destination for Suitable to go to the US. I wish I was in LA, or I was in New York, or I was in some part of the US just now, because for me, the US is second home. I have family there, I have friends there, you are there.
Yes.
We have such a big network of people, friends, work associates, so many people that you connect your work with. And it would be just so ideal for Suitable to be premiering in the US, and for us to be able to come there, because really it's a big platform. I mean, it's been so unfortunate that we had to see the release of A Suitable Boy all over the world, but just virtually and not be there physically. This was something that it's gone to Toronto. We've had like 6 hours of footage of Suitable closing Toronto Film Festival, and it's so sad that we could not be there to experience that moment.
Yeah.
It would have been so amazing. So yeah, so the American release of Suitable is, I'm so happy because it's finally going to reach my friends, my big set of people, who are looking forward to it, and also who I want it to reach them, you know. So
Well, it's
7th
just
of
around the
December,
corner in a few days.
yeah,
In a few
7th
days.
of December, Acorn TV.
That's right. And it's a
So
must,
yeah,
must watch.
I hope people like it. It's, for me, it's going to be a good way to close the year. So Suitable would have done its journey that it started in July.
I completely recommend it. I'm sure people will enjoy it because there's so much, the movie
Yeah,
independent India, the music, the art is. I think there's almost one character that everyone can relate to. So definitely is a must watch.
huh.
And Tabu, you stay safe and healthy, and
You
hopefully this will.
too.
Thank you. This will pass soon, and we shall see each other.
I know, really, yeah, really, really. I can't wait to come to America again.
Yes, please come soon. Come soon.
I want to give all my love and my best wishes to all my family, friends, my viewers, my audience, everybody in America. I miss everybody, and I want to see you all soon.